Hey there, welcome back to another video. As someone who owns their own business, I often struggle to keep up with my customer correspondence, especially when it comes to phone calls. That's how I ended up on 800.com, which is a toll-free number service that lets people call your company completely for free. Toll-free numbers are free for the people who call them and paid for by businesses, so customers aren't reluctant to contact them. 800.com can help you set up an 800 number really simply. All you gotta do is sign up, you pick a number, and you can start receiving calls from all around the world right away. I can definitely say that getting a toll-free number was a great investment for my business because it expanded our customer base to be able to sell our products all over the world. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my experience using 800.com, including what I think that they're good at, how they could improve, and I'll also talk about their plans and pricing, as well as some things that you need to be aware of before you decide if they're the right call service for you or not. And even though this review isn't sponsored at all, I was able to get some discount codes. So to try 800.com, use the affiliate links that are down in the description. You'll get a discount of $25 for a monthly subscription and $75 for a yearly one, which is a deal that you wouldn't be able to get if you went right to their website. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so 800.com is a cloud-based marketplace for toll-free phone numbers from New York. They have a really good track record after helping tens of thousands of customers and businesses get virtual phone numbers and other services. All the virtual numbers that they offer are fully compliant with FCC rules, one of which is portability, or giving you the ability to keep your phone number in case you decide to change service providers. 800.com also allows you to change your number prefix from 800 to 888, 897, stuff like that. If it's not already taken, you can also choose a vanity number that spells out a word like 1-800-AMAZING or the name of your business and so on and so forth. But what really impressed me was how the toll-free number has helped increase traffic to my own business. And based on an article that they posted on their website, customers are 7 times more likely to call an out-of-state business if they can use a toll-free number, because nobody likes to pay to call long distance. Once I received my number, I started marketing my business outside of my state, and that meant taking orders from all over the country, which has really been a big thing for my business. And the very first thing you do before getting a number is choose a plan. You can either pay monthly or for an entire year in advance, which will get you a 15% discount. And they also give you the option of adding extra numbers starting at around $9 per number per month prior to taxes and fees. Now, their first plan is called the personal plan, and it's for people or businesses with predictably low usage, meaning that they aren't expecting so many calls, at least at first. You get a toll-free number, a local number, a fax number, 120 SMS messages, and 1,000 call minutes for about $23 a month if you pay month to month. There are extra costs that come into play if you want to make international calls or if you use more than your allotted messages or minutes, so bear that in mind. You'll have to pay 5 or 6 cents per minute per message. Now, next up is the unlimited plan, which includes all the stuff in the personal plan in addition to 2,500 text messages and unlimited calling minutes for one user. This costs around $60 a month before taxes and fees. With this plan, you can also have your calls transcribed for a few cents a minute. We decided on this plan and paid for a year ahead, so my monthly charge came down to $50 a month, which I think is a really big bargain even before you factor in all the cool features that you get, which I'm going to get into in a minute. Now, if you're running a bigger business, you'll probably want to opt for their Pro plan, which gives you up to 5 toll-free numbers, 5,000 minutes, 10,000 text messages, and 1,000 transcribed minutes every single month. It costs $150 for unlimited users per month and drops to about $1,500 if you pay for the entire year in advance, which is perfect if you need more than one number. For example, if you want different numbers for different departments, like a separate number for your customer service, one for HR, and another one for marketing. But if you go over 5,000 minutes, you'll have to pay 0.008 cents for each extra minute for toll-free or local calls, so keep that in mind if you're doing high volume. And I personally think that their best feature is the voicemail transcription, which allows you to transcribe long voicemails and then create automated responses based on what your customers say. It can really help customer service teams, as can another cool feature called keyword spotting, which allows staff to address customer service issues a lot faster by focusing on specific keywords and urgency levels that you can adjust. Now, no matter which plan you choose, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You'll also get integrated caller ID to help you see the name and phone number of the caller, and you can even forward certain calls to other phone numbers. Then there's sequential call forwarding, which means that if you don't pick up the phone, it'll forward the call to the next number on your list. You can even opt for all of your phone numbers to be called at the same time, which means that essentially the first worker available can answer it as opposed to one dedicated employee. When it comes to the dashboard, you have your own inbox to receive voicemail notifications via email or even SMS if you prefer. You can also attach voice messages to emails to expedite things in case you're not in the mood to write a lengthy response. On top of that, you can record calls and reject or even block unwanted callers. You can create custom auto replies and get in-depth reports based on your call data. And you can set up call answering with your own greetings for your main line and voicemail, as well as opt for the auto attendant option to divert calls using a computer generated voice. So if marketing is central to your business, you can easily implement multi-channel call attribution by assigning different virtual phone numbers to marketing channels using their dynamic number insertion feature, which shows you how well your different campaigns are performing based on the volume of calls that are coming into which particular number. Another feature that I have to talk about is the SMSAP, which lets you integrate messages with your existing business phone numbers, whether they're toll-free, local, or even over the internet, which means that you can automatically add callers that reach out to you to your text messaging campaigns. This is really handy because texting is a really robust marketing tool these days, especially for the younger generation, which on the whole doesn't really like talking to businesses or anyone on the phone, especially when they can use things like two-way text messaging and long form or picture messaging instead. And just to reiterate, if you want to give 800.com a try to see if it could work for you or your business and to save a bit of money, I left some discount codes down in the description. All you have to do is copy them and paste them in when you check out, and you'll get $75 off the yearly plan or $25 off a monthly subscription. Okay, now that we've covered all the features that 800.com offers, let's move on to their competition. When I decided to get a toll-free number, I did some research and looked into several companies, and a couple of the other ones that caught my attention were 8x8, Grasshopper, and RingCentral. These competitors might work better for you depending on your needs and priorities, so let me take you through how they stack up. Now, when it comes to pricing, only one of them really offers a starting price that's cheaper than 800.com, and that's 8x8, which could be a great solution for a one-person business because you get unlimited calling in the United States and Canada for $15 per user. Grasshopper might be a better choice for very small teams because it gives you 3 extensions and you can handle calls simultaneously for just $30 a month. And RingCentral is better for companies that already have a call system set up because it integrates well and offers more features such as live chat, video conferencing, and file sharing for better collaboration. And the last thing that I'd like to mention here is that I think it's really difficult to compare pricing directly because all these companies' plans have different structures. But what I can say is that none of them include unlimited minutes or users combined with such a wide range of features like 800.com does. It really depends on what your needs are, but for an affordable and comprehensive toll-free service with really quick setup and advanced SMS capabilities, 800.com is probably going to be your best option. Now, when it comes to signing up and using 800.com, their website was really easy to navigate, really informative, gave me all the details that I needed. Now, in terms of cons, while you can customize a plan, it would be really nice to have more options beyond choosing between unlimited minutes for one user or unlimited seats with limited minutes. However, their toll-free customer service really impressed me with how they efficiently resolved my request for added seats. Okay, so that just about wraps up this video on 800.com. All that's missing is the most important part of any review, my recommendation. And you can probably guess what I'm about to say. To sum it all up, I found that they give you everything you need to get a toll-free number that works really fast and really well. And as an entrepreneur who really values my time, I was especially impressed by how quickly it was to set up, get activated, and start actually using the new number. It was really easy to get calls diverted to my phone, whether it be home, mobile, or any other device that I might be working on at the time. And I was really impressed by the wide range of features and advanced functions that I learned to use over time that you get in all their plans. So I do think that it's definitely a good investment for companies looking to expand their market into different parts of the country or even the world. So for all those reasons, I do confidently recommend 800.com as my top choice for toll-free numbers in 2024. And that's it for this video. I really hope you found it helpful. And if you did, hit hit the like button and subscribe for more reviews like this. And again, if you want to try 800.com out, make sure to use the discount codes in the description below. You'll get a $25 discount for a monthly plan or a $75 off a yearly plan. Just copy those codes, paste them in when you subscribe, and they'll be applied to the first month. Also, feel free to leave any questions in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And finally, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.